The purpose of a transmission is to transmit the power or torque produced by the engine to the wheels of the car. And essentially, the performance of a car depends on how efficient the transmission is. The more efficient the transmission, the less will be the losses in transmitting the power. Apart from the basic function, automatic transmissions also provide a world of convenience. And particularly in the city traffic, it helps a ton if you don't have to work the clutch and gear repeatedly. That is why automatic transmissions are becoming more and more popular these days. Almost all the cars are getting an automatic transmission option. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about the different ways of transmission and how they are working. So before moving on to the transmissions, hello friends, welcome to Auto Study, way to change the learning of automobile. So let's start. Here the first one, the torque converter. You know the torque converter is the most common automatic transmissions in cars and it can be used in vehicles of every segment. One can find a torque converter on a regular car for daily use. It also finds applications in some of the best performing cars in the world. Now let's understand the working of a torque converter. You know a torque converter consists of an impeller, stator, turbine and working fluid inside a housing. The impeller is connected to the engine and the turbine is connected to the transmission, which is connected to the wheels, and the stator is placed between the two. When the engine rotates, the impeller rotates with it. When the car is stationary, the turbine does not move with the impeller. And when the car starts to accelerate, a torque multiplication takes place because of the stator. The fluid around the impeller starts flowing outwards and makes the turbine rotate. The stator also helps in getting the fluid back from the turbine to the impeller. During very high speeds, there is a lock-up clutch that locks the impeller to the turbine and they rotate together. In this whole scenario, there is no loss of energy. So this is how a torque converter works. Now the next transmission, DCT, which stands for dual clutch transmission. You know DCT has also gained popularity because of quick shifts, and Volkswagen has made the DSG or DCT transmission very popular by using it in their cars. Now it is a very common transmission setup for a wide variety of cars across all segments. Now let's see the working of DCT. Essentially DCT consists of two manual gear transmissions, one for the odd gears 1, 3, 5 and one for the even gears 2, 4, 6. As the name suggests, there are two clutches, one on each gear shaft. The purpose of this is to pre-select the next gear for lightning quick gear shifts. For example, if you are accelerating in a fourth gear, then the other clutch will already select fifth gear on the other transmission. When the speed is right, the other transmission shaft gets connected to the engine and there is no time wasted to press the clutch and select the next gear. And because it is essentially two manual transmissions, the fuel efficiency is higher as compared to the torque converter. This is how dual clutch transmission works. Now the next transmission is CVT, which stands for continuously variable transmissions. You know CVT are very unique in terms of application and working. They essentially have an infinite number of gears and thereafter the power delivery and the entire operation are extremely smooth. Now if we see the working of CVT, a CVT consists of two pulleys connected to the engine and transmission and a metallic V-belt. The V-belt is rotated by the pulley connected to the engine, and this belt in turn makes the output pulley rotate. The pulleys can come closer to each other and decreasing the effective diameter. This makes the V-belt broader and the gear ratio changes. And it is generally used in smaller engines because the V-belts can't transmit very high torque. So this is how the CVT works. Now the next transmission is automatic manual transmission. You know AMT are very common in compact hatchbacks in India. It is a cheaper alternative if you are looking for an automatic as compared to all the other automatic transmissions. If we see its working, so an AMT is nothing but manual transmission which uses predefined parameters to change gears. You already program the electronic control unit of your car with some data and it takes into account various inputs like the speed and throttle input to keep the car in a particular gear. Now the next and the last transmission is intelligent manual transmission. You know the latest addition in Indian car market is the IMT, which is introduced by Hyundai Motors. This is even simpler than an AMT. If we look on to the working of IMT, everything in this transmission is the same as a manual transmission apart from the fact that there is no clutch. When you put your hand on the gear lever to change the gear, an actuator presses the clutch for you. You just have to manually switch gears without having to worry about the clutch applications. This increases the convenience, especially in city traffic. So friends, this is all about the different transmissions we see in the cars. If you have any doubt regarding these transmissions, you can ask us in our comment box section. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel so that I'll get motivated for making more such learning videos.